and welcome to Touch the Plane Tarot. Thank you for joining me today as we take a look at what your shadow self wants to reveal to you right now. This is a timeless reading, so whenever this video happens to find you, will be the right time for you to hear this message. If you're new to Pick a Cards, just tune in, find which card or stone or combination is calling to you. If you feel drawn to more than one pile, that is okay. There may be messages for you in more than one pile. And thank you for visiting my channel today. And without further ado, we will dive in to the readings. Hi, pile number 1. Welcome to your reading. You have chosen this lovely card, number 30, White Rose of Hope, paired with clear quartz in Tourmaline. So let's see, get some messages from the animal spirits. Can you give us more information about what pile 1's soul and shadow self wants to reveal to them at this time? Lion spirit, and let's get one more card. Animal spirit card. Feeling this one. Can we please have more information about what pile 1's, card really wants to stick out, doesn't it? Shadow self wants to reveal at this time. I'm feeling like we need one more card here. Something else wants to come out. We have more information for pile 1 on what their shadow side really feeling. What their shadow side wants to reveal to them at this time. May we have more information, please? I think this card here wanted to come out. 6 of Wands. Feeling these two. The Empress, the Moon. Any more messages for pile 1's shadow side? Okay. Pile 1, this card strikes me that there's an iciness. This almost appears as snow and maybe some snowflakes. There is an iciness here, it's showing some darkness. Yeah, there's something here that's grabbing your attention, that's pulling your attention through that darkness. There's that lovely, I'm not sure if that shows up on the camera properly, that is a lovely bright white rose there. That's some bit of clarity that's pulling. Your shadow self wants to call attention to some element and bring you clarity. That very much reminds me of the clear quartz existing within the wonderful transmuter of negative energy that is Tourmaline. This is just a beautiful balancing of energy within this stone, and quite a lot of contrast. So this is very similar to the card. Your signifier card, you have Lion Spirit and Bear Spirit. You have the Earth sign, or the Earth energy in the Bear. Let's just take a look. What energy? What's the Bear Spirit talking about? After a long winter, so yes, the bear hibernates, and it comes out when winter is over. Reminds me very much of the energy we're seeing in the first card. It's time to awaken. That's the overarching theme here that I'm seeing. It's time. There's a darkness that you've been in, and there's a time. This is the time for you to awaken. To emerge from the dark energy. When in balance, the bear has inner strength and yearning to grow. The bear wants to grow toward whatever this is in your life. To bring into balance movement, exercise. We'll see. Let's find out more as we go through the reading. What does that really mean? Bringing into balance movement. So is there a frozenness, a paralysis to move toward this beacon of light? Let's take a look at Lion. It's a key word here, a complete master. Lion is the master of the fire element and is a mascot for self-transformation. Dedication that inspires some but intimidates others. Let's as we go through the reading, we're going to find out more about what that's about. Find out what that's talking about. Lions are observant, they have stealth, and they are precise in their words and actions. They do not waste energy or resources. This lion spirit has a lot of clarity. And in that clarity, that brings peace and strength. There's also a bring into balance, daily meditation and friendship. Okay, let's keep moving. So some interesting energies to inform what your shadow self is trying to bring attention to. Okay, pile number 1. This energy of iciness, of frozenness. There's something about being stuck. This card talks about being able to understand the inherent cycles of life. And there's something that's caused you pain, something that has brought this darkness. And this card is asking you to really put it into context, to really have that stability and wisdom to see the meaning of that within the context of your journey. Something is keeping you stuck, but that something happened for a reason. That something is the trigger for your transformation and emergence. The Faith card is asking you, despite this feeling of being frozen, focus with trust on that thing you're called to move forward on. This is what this movement is about. How does the bear spirit be brought into balance? How is that brought into balance? And is this movement that bear has got to wake up from that slumber and get moving. We have in these two cards, we have some yellows and we have oranges, and those are the solar plexus chakra and the sacral chakra. And sacral chakra is in our hips. It propels us to move forward. It propels that bear out of its slumber. And there's a reminder here to stay focused, even though it may be hard. Stay focused. Understand how the events played out in your life and the greater meaning of it all, so that you can move forward out of that stuck space. The planet Saturn is about, it's about moving forward. So I was taking a look at my notes about Saturn. There's hierarchy here. Understanding the hierarchy of the events and trying to step back and say, okay, those things hurt, but they had a purpose. I have become a new, better version of myself, and I can wake up from that slumber with a renewed sense of clarity. Waking up out of the darkness with that new clarity. Let's take a look at what Tarot has to say about this. And this feels like where you can be. Look at that, how happy that card is. The people in here are celebrating something. We don't have to get stuck on, how many people are in the picture. It's not about that. It's about a feeling of, I made it. This is it. This is it. This is what I'm working toward. This is that white rose of hope that I see in my future, and that is completely attainable. Again, we've been reflecting in the darkness, but we're looking toward that point of light. I'm feeling very much a connection between the Empress and the bear here. The Empress, and then it's not about gender. It's about a sense of inner knowing, a sense of confidence in one's self. It's about understanding the meaning of things and being able to move. We have the sacral chakra colors here again. Move toward this. The Empress isn't going to let anything stand in the way. The Empress will wake up out of that slumber when it's time. Two of Wands. Two of Wands. I'm reminded of the one of the keywords, you know, that comes up with Bear Spirit is friendship. Is there someone in your life who's been there for you in this darkness? And this does not have to be about romantic relationship, a friendship, a bond. That can be a friend, a family member, or a romantic partner. But it's about that person being someone who is in your life. They're not there to judge you. They are there whether you're going through a good time or a bad time. And that's very special, pile one. I'm reminded here of the cycles. That it may indeed be more than one event. That it may have hurt, but what you gained from these events and cycles, that has made a new version of you. And I think the big picture message here today for you, that thing your shadow self wanted you to really take away from the reading today, do not let that darkness cloud your view of where it is that you want to go. Pile one, this was hopefully a very helpful message for you today. If you got something helpful from this reading, if it resonated with you, and if you'd like to see more readings from me, please like and subscribe if you're called to. I appreciate support on this channel. The more people who like my videos, the more people who will be able to see the messages that are meant for them. Thank you. Hope to see you soon. Bye. Hi, pile two. I must say, before we pull cards, I was feeling a strong vibrating energy from this pile. With the "Can You Hear Me" card, is someone from beyond trying to get your attention. Let's take a look at your cards. This is a very compelling feeling that I have about this group. But let's find out what do the animal spirits have to say. What does your shadow self, this card's really sticking. What does your shadow self want to reveal to you right now? Ooh, okay. I accidentally saw the whale energy on the bottom, and that feels important. So we're going to go ahead and take it. Okay, we have more information for pile two. That's, yeah, that. For pile two, I have to shift these cards. This is very exciting energy of communication. Bear with me while I make some more room. Can we please have more information about what pile 2's shadow self wants to reveal to them at this time? Well, these two came out together. What is going on here? What is going on here, pile 2? We need some more information. I'm feeling the bottom of the deck energy. What's going on here, pile 2? A lot. Okay. Can we fit all these? Yeah, we can. Okay, pile 2, your shadow self is really calling attention. Forces from beyond are trying really hard to get your attention. They are wanting you to look at something differently. This card, they're telling you, hey, it's time. Look up. Can you hear me? Because I've been talking to you. They've been talking to you in various ways. They have been talking to you with words, with sound, with written work. They have been talking to you in subtleties. They've been talking to you in the symbology around you. They've been talking to you in possibly angel numbers. Possibly you're seeing numbers like 1, 1, 1, 1, you know, 3, 3, 3. I'm really seeing in my mind 2, 2, 2, and 4, 4, 4. What is going on? This is really jumping out. There's some wisdom from the deep, some wisdom that's already part of your soul, pile 2, and they are not wanting you to ignore this. This is big. This is there's been things, there's a lot going on here. So let's take a moment to sort through this. There's a lot of things that have come in the way, that have come to block you. There's been sabotage and there's been blocks. There has been pain. There's also, they want to tell you that through looking at something differently, that the Hanged Man is, honestly, this is one of my favorite cards in the traditional tarot pack. This is an opportunity for you to gain a different perspective. This man has hung himself here in order to see the world from a different point of view. And it's through that one can gain clarity. Through that clarity, one can go through ego death and rebirth. And it is time for rebirth in this pile. This is beautiful. And please do not get intimidated by the death card. This is also one of the most beautiful cards in the deck because it symbolizes the ending of a negative cycle and the beginning of a new cycle. And whatever this new cycle is, it's big, it's part of your soul's purpose. Pile 2, Can you hear me? It's time. You also were drawn to the Lepidolite. So this is a stone that I personally love for dream time. It's the kind of stone you want under your pillow at night if you're looking for clarity. It's an access to the Akashic records. It can promote spiritual journeying. This is the kind of stone that you would be drawn to if it is time for you to unlock the next phase of your soul's purpose. I'm feeling like let's take a closer look at the animal spirit energies that were coming out for you. Inherently within Zebra, there is duality, there is light and dark. So let's take a look at Zebra to make sure I'm getting all the messages that you need to hear today. Zebras are the most precious of gems. They are young at heart, well cultured, and have an undying curiosity about life. Yes, wake up. Wake up. Don't ignore that passion that you have for life. Being in the company of a zebra personality is not only a delight, but also opens your mind. Yes, can you hear me? That zebra wants your attention. This is about expanding your world view, very much like my favorite card. The zebras like to contribute to the global health through environmental or volunteer work. And this may be a hint to pack your bags. Bring into balance. Advice is epic adventure and art. Pile 2. There is some soul calling, whether that is a creative pursuit that you have been kind of putting on the back burner because of life circumstances, because of external factors that really have sort of stood in your way, or created sabotage. Whatever the reason, that's really not important, because it's time to, it's important. Don't get me wrong there. I guess the message just coming through is, don't make this vision less important than these swords. Yes, you have swords in you. But this creative vision, this grand idea that maybe at some point you thought, is it maybe it's not meant for me? Yes, it is meant for you. And yes, it will bring great value to your world and the world of others. This is something that you share, that you came here to do. We would like to temper that inherent perfectionism, that striving to get every detail right, because that can lead to inaction. And we don't want that, we don't want those things to be something we stumble over. Paying attention to detail is key for any creative process, any endeavor. But there are times when we can get lost in that, and that can become a sabotaging energy. Let's take a look at Eagle. Oh, this is significant here. Being a transmuter of karma. Whether that's karma from this lifetime or another lifetime, whoever's calling you from beyond is saying, yeah, we see you, that happened. And there's pain. But the eagle energy is here with you to transmute that karma. Why is the Two of Pentacles here? Why? I'd like to clarify. Why is the Two of Pentacles here? Nine of Pentacles. Okay, this is about not, this is another reminder about not getting lost in the details. This is balancing our sense of perfectionism in any creative pursuit can be the thing that elevates our work. But we need to be open to things that happen along the way. You may find that as you reawaken this energy that's within you, this burning desire to fulfill one's life's purpose, whatever that is, you may find along the way things pop up, and you might call them happy accidents, like the painter Bob Ross. You need to be open to those happy accidents, because that can enrich your path. Those happy accidents can actually be opportunity for growth, for building uniqueness into the thing that you're doing. That's a really beautiful message. We don't want to, in pursuit of perfectionism, miss those beautiful moments that happen along the way, that might actually ignite even more creativity. That's again coming back to the Hanged Man. Your perspective shift is to go from one of being rigid in approach to detail to being one that is aware of the details, but also open to those unexpected things that come up. Because there can be beauty in additional layers of uniqueness discovered along your path. Pile 2, I hope that message from your shadow self was helpful for you today. If you resonated with this reading, please give me a like and a subscribe because that helps to grow my channel. Thank you, and I hope you join me for another reading. Bye. Hi, pile number 3. Thank you for joining me. You have been drawn to this gentle energy from the Journey card and the Bloodstone. So let's see what the animal spirits have to say regarding the message your shadow self wants to reveal to you now. What do the animal spirits, what can they say about this? I feel like these two. Whoa. And if you were in any way drawn to pile 2, the Eagle card came out in that pile as well. Let's see, is there any other messages from the animal spirit? The Swan. I love the Swan to come out in a message looking at one's shadow self. Given the reflective the imagery in this card. We have more information for pile 3 about this message. What does your shadow self, these cards are slipping away from me, what does your shadow self have to tell you, reveal to you? Feeling bottom of the deck energy here. Okay. Okay, pile 3. We have more information for pile 3. You're jumping all over the place. Okay. What do we have here? These cards that just jumped out. We're going to keep them. It felt significant. I'm feeling bottom of the deck energy. Okay. Jumpy, slippery cards today. There is some fast-moving energy here. My apologies, pile 2, for the shifted perspective. I had to break to respond to the low battery. So, back to your reading. Journey card. This is a very soft and delicate energy that I'm getting from the Journey card, and that is very much a contrast from the other cards that came out. So let's explore what that is all about. What is your shadow self? Let's talk about the Swan first. The Swan, to me, is also a more gentle energy, very different from what we have going on here. There's a duality. There's a duality in the energy. pile 3. Your shadow self is asking for softness. Softness and compassion for one's own journey. And the reason that's coming up is Bloodstone is very tied to the ancestral line, your bloodline, so to speak. This is a call to you, and your shadow self is pointing to it being time to burn some ancestral karma. The phoenix and the eagle both talk about transmuting karma, and I'm feeling that this isn't your karma, and you need to be very gentle with yourself, because your journey has taken you on a path where it's possible for you to transmute karma from your ancestors. Looking at oneself with softness in this time is really key for how in understanding that the things you're going through are not just helping you, they're helping your family line, they're helping your ancestors and those to come after you in this journey on planet Earth. This is a time for you to pull back from judging yourself and understand that these tower moments that have happened in your life, whether there's one big tower moment or a number of small ones that have caused heartache, this is your shadow self saying, don't blame yourself, have compassion for you. The journey you're going on is not just for you, it is for others. And this high priestess is there to remind you of a cosmic balance. Things that have happened in your life are there for karmic burning. And it is important to see beyond the tower moments to the beauty that is within your life, the beauty that can be revealed because there is beauty. You have the Sun card. The karmas are being the karma's getting burnt up. Your journey is bringing you close to the sun and burning up that karma in the best possible of ways. And that is not to say that it is easy. But those ancestors see you as this star. You are the star, pile 3, in their view, because you're doing all of this in this lifetime. You are transmuting and bringing this flowing forth of beautiful good karma. Have compassion for yourself, pile 3. You know, the king is here. The king may have seen things in his time as a ruler that are hard to see. And a good king would have compassion for the people that he rules, those people whose life he can affect, but also must have compassion for himself, for his journey has indeed been a difficult one. And he couldn't be able to sit here without having had softness. This may be a challenge your shadow self is putting to you at this time. To lead with that softness. And trust that the negative energies of the past are getting transmuted. For your good and for the good of others. Find the beauty that's around you. In the art, in the songs, whatever calls to your soul and brings you to a place of softness and peace. That's what you're looking out for. And you, pile 3, do indeed deserve these beautiful things in your life because you indeed are the star. Pile 3, this is what I have for you today. I hope this message of softness and compassion and transmuting has been a helpful message for you. If you resonated with the message today, please give me a like and subscribe if you feel called to do so. Thank you for being with me today, and I hope to see you in the next reading. Bye.